Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. This is Kasey Kahne's 2006 Fontana Race Win Elite and ARC. Both are custom, and we're going to check them both out. So first things first, let's start with the box. Standard ARC box. I do have the Elite box, but it's all put away and hidden. So one of 11,088 for the ARC. The Elite comes in the crate style boxes. I think we all kind of know what those look like. I'll see if I got a sample here. I do. Here's the sample of what the ARC box or the Elite box looks like. It's got that sleeve on it, everything like that, but it is the crate where it has the opening in the middle. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look here. So we'll start with the ARC. We go down the left side, you can see we've got the spray technique for the rubber on the front. You can see the left front wheel is all kind of blacked out from brake dust. A little mark for where the jack goes there. Kasey Kahne on the name rail, American flag, Siemens, Valvoline, Hellmann's, PPG, Bosch, and Dodge. We got Stanley on the back, UAW, and Mopar, Freightliner as well. You can see the fuel spill right there, just a little bit, kind of streaking down. Get to the back of the car, we got McDonald's and Dodge dealers. There's our fuel cell in the back of that car. You can see where the Gatorade and liquids all kind of, streaked. Kind of, I don't know what the word is. I think it's streaked. But basically, it all got all over the car and was streaking down the windows and down the tail. You can see it's on the deck lid, kind of streaking off the sides. So, good soaked up car, kind of like the Atlanta Win. You can see on the right side, more of that Gatorade streaking down the sides. Same sponsor there. You see a few marks down here by the tailpipes. A little bit behind the right front wheel. It's, again, using the spray technique. And then once you get back around to the front, we've got a little bit heavier on the right front. White valence painted down here. And then we got the black grill with a couple of tape pieces around it. You can see there's some paint on the bottom, two sections, and then there's the tape added to it. On the windshield, you can see, again, the Gatorade and liquids all streaked across there and down onto the hood. A couple little triangles for the tear-offs there. Roof flaps do pop open as well. We'll go ahead and take a look at the engine detail there. You can see the red valve covers, the air filter, the alternator, the belts. It's all in there. So good, solid detail. We got wicks under the hood there. Under the car there, you can see it says 06 Auto Club, and then action and all these things back here and under here. So that is our ARC. So the ARC, as I said, has the colored grill, the painted valence, and the liquids over there. That's the main things. Now on the Elite, this is the one that I have had for a little bit longer. You can see same deal on the left front. Brake dust, all over there. You can see the valence down here. That valence is actually a vinyl material. You can see the rubber buildup's a little bit stronger, and it's not using the paint method. This is the spray method. This is using actual paint and streaking, which is more along the lines of like taking a dab of paint, putting it on your finger, and then just kind of streaking it around and tapping it, or using a brush or something like that. But you can see a little bit more sporadic, not quite as of a controlled spray, I guess, if you want to call it that, in there. But you can see the valence in there. A little rough on the edges. Looks like I could trim that a little bit better, because I actually put that valence on. So that was one of the few things I've actually done myself. But, as you can see, there is no windshield banner on here. There is no mark for the jack, so there's some details missing, but we do have some, at least, actual body damage and things like that. So the left rear has a little bit in there, but again, you can see here we got a few marks around there, but not too many. We get to the back, there's our fuel cell with the brace and tether in there. McDonald's, you can see the rear window is clear because there is no liquids on there. On the right side, very little around here on that area of the car, and then not too much here on the right rear for where the exhaust is. So that's, again, a few things that could be updated, but haven't yet. Also, the right front, you can see, is all dirtied up again from the brake dust. Then you get back to the front where the valence is, and you can see we got the silver grill caps, or whatever you want to call these. I call them grates. But then you got the different, basically, rubber buildup spots here along the valence and the front of the car. Main thing about these, obviously, is always going to be the Elite. Always has the engine detail that is just absolutely superior. You can see inside there we've got a lot more. We got just a bunch more hoses and lines in there. It really does blow the other ones away. And then we also have the roof flaps here that have they do pop open, and then they have the little tethers in the back too. So overall, the damage, or the detail, is always going to be better on these Elites. You can see it even has a working rear and front suspension. Front's actually really stiff, the rear is not. But like I said, the overall detail, I would say there's mixes of each that are good. Frankly, in my opinion, I like the Elites for the detail, but I think the actual body detail on this one's better. But as you guys maybe know, maybe don't, I'm not a huge fan of the liquid type stuff. I like to have a nice nice clean windshield, even if it's not accurate. I just like having it a little bit clean. I can deal with confetti, things like that. It's probably, I don't know if it's a texture thing, but I kind of like the idea of it being at least clean, or you know, feels kind of glossy, I guess would be the way to put it. But anyway, that will pretty much wrap up this review. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below on which one you think is better between the ARC and the Elite, and which details you prefer over the others. If you have enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and turn on that notification bell and subscribe if you like seeing daily diecast content with customs, Sunday specials with randoms, just a bunch of different diecast, mostly NASCAR, but NASCAR related diecast stuff. So check that out, and if you haven't already, do subscribe. But that'll pretty much wrap this up. Thank you all for watching. This has been Race Craze, and I will see you in the next diecast review.